Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Folge 42 von If My Heart Had Wings und der 10. Folge auf Assas Route. In der letzten Folge haben Aoi und Assa ihr Couple Life begonnen und das erstmal allen ihren Freunden erzählt, mehr oder weniger gewollt und schließlich zusammen auf dem Windmill Hill ein gemeinsames Essen genossen. Und das war's im Prinzip auch schon. Mal schauen, was sie jetzt noch so machen und wann die Route eigentlich zu Ende ist. And so we spent our time like a pair of lovers. Since we've been living under the same roof and in the same club, we were probably closing the distance between us faster than other couples. Now that I thought about it, we kissed before we even started dating, and although our rooms were separate, we were already living together. We'd made it past several obstacles that normal couples have to overcome before we'd even started. Auch wieder, was mir so random dabei einfällt, ist es halt häufig in Anime einfach. Irgendwas passiert, zumindest in so Romance-Anime oder so, irgendwas passiert am Anfang, was schon von vornherein jegliche Distanz zwischen dem Main-Character und oder zwischen dem Main-Dude und dem Main-Girl einfach smashed, ja. AKA, we're bound by life, we're bound for life, weil, keine Ahnung, oder starting today, I'll be your roommate. Oder, ja, ne. Und erst was danach sich jetzt so eine Beziehung tatsächlich entwickelt. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich das gerade ja, ich weiß nicht. Egal, forget what I said. And in the midst of all that, we were about to reach a big milestone with our soaring club as well. Clearing the last obstacle before the flight. The final phase. At this rate, it'll be done tomorrow. Yeah! The two of them sounded excited. Tomorrow, our long work on remodeling the glider will finally be finished. The main wings and tailplane were remade. All that was left were final adjustments of the whole thing. Ich glaube, der Hintergrund hat sich geändert, oder? Der Glider stand da vorher nicht so. It's been a long road so far. Beziehungsweise, ich glaube, der war nicht angemalt oder so. Kann das sein? A lot of stuff has happened, but we finally made it. And that path we started climbing, that long hill road to the sky, we have faith that beyond it our future awaits. Be sure to look forward to Habane Sensei's next creation. Why are you acting like club activities are all over? The most important part starts now. That's right, the main part was only beginning. The remodeling was just preparation for the flight. We had to fly with this glider and reach what we hadn't reached last year. The morning glory. The reason this club had been formed, the strange passage of clouds. The sky that a girl named Iska had been aiming for. Frag mich auch, ob Iska einfach jemals resolved wird so. What's with that girl? The glider we remodeled this year should reach it, right? Then we don't have anything to worry about, do we? It's not that simple. There's no guarantee. All I can say is that the probability of reaching it is higher than last year. Of course, there's a possibility that I've miscalculated something in the designs. It's also possible that we get unlucky and may not be able to catch good wind on the day it appears. So in the end, we'll just do what we can. Exactly. That's right, there was no guarantee at all. There was a possibility that all our hard work would be for nothing. I see. It's not that success is certain. Kanako-san seemed disappointed. But this club is all about dreams, right? I don't really understand that sense of values, though. You're wrong, Yodo-chan. The point of this club is to make such dreams happen. We weren't coming together just to dream. We were meeting to make our dreams come true. It had no substance and won't give us any power or rewards. Our goal was just a vague dream. This is youth, huh? Kanako-san, how old are you? Warum sage ich San? Ich hasse es. Ich finde es so weird im Deutschen, einfach die... ne? Suffixes dran zu hängen. We were aiming for the sky as if we were possessed by it. It's really finished. Why are you two here? Wow, I heard it was completed, but now I can see how much progress you have done. You don't do progress, you make progress. Thanks. Huh? What are those two doing here? Yeah, thanks, Kotori. Akari-san and my boy came here. It's an inspection. Since you're holding your activities off campus, someone has to come and check on you from time to time, right? even though she says that Akali-san was just worried if her dearest sewing club was doing well. Sorry. It's deeply moving. Kando! I see. The sky that our senpai dreamed about. The sky that we were chasing now. Our summer was finally brought to a close. We reached a good point to stop for today, so we decided to finish club activities early. And so I invited Asa-chan to Windy. Since we had some extra time, I thought we could go on a date on the way home. I guess this is our first date. Hey, that's right. We'd only been dating for a few days and had been busy with our club activities that whole time. We hadn't even had time to go shopping together. Ich finde immer noch dieses Wort, oder auch das so als Aktivität, Dating, weird. Yeah, anyway. So today was our first date. Where are we going? To be honest, I don't have anything in mind. Is there anywhere you'd like to go, Asa-chan? I don't have any places in mind either. I don't need to buy anything. I see. Well then, let's just go and look around various shops. Okay, then let's go there. We were choosing random places to do some window shopping. Oh, a dog! A dog, senpai, look, it's so cute! Oh yeah, you like dogs. And Yono-chan likes cats. We argue about it when we're together. Asa-chan was very expressive and was constantly getting excited by various things. Walking around with her was fun. Ich glaube, das wäre sowas, was mich eher nerven würde. A rice cooking vacuum cleaner? What the fuck? Wow, senpai, this vacuum cleaner is an amazing feature. It uses the heat generator while cleaning to cook rice. Sounds like Silicon Valley inventions to me. I definitely wouldn't want to eat that. Wait, you would have to keep vacuuming the entire time the rice was cooking? Wouldn't that be too noisy? But there's something ambitious about it. Also ich mag den Gedanken, dass man einfach, Dings da, nennt man das, Restwärme. Oder überhaupt so Energie, die sonst verschwendet geht, ausnutzt, aber, meistens ist es halt einfach unpraktisch, beziehungsweise man müsste das, was man bauen müsste, quasi um diese Energie zu nutzen, das erstmal herzustellen, würde häufig wieder mehr Ressourcen kosten, als man eigentlich da rauskriegen würde im Endeffekt. As we wandered around the shops like this, we had a chance to find out each other's interests and come to understand each other even more. I already knew, but Asa-chan had rather bad taste. You don't say special or peculiar taste, straight up bad taste. Drooling dog. It's a mascot character. Wow, this dog is drooling a lot. It's written here that its favorite food are girls in miniskirts. What the fuck? The very existence of this thing is sexual harassment. Isn't that phrase awful? That's not a gute phrase. The very existence of this thing is sexual harassment. I like that. Oh fuck! Okay. But I could get used to its creepiness. I feel like it appeals to something like the maternal instinct deep inside my heart. What? Huh? Asa-chan, are you serious? I think its lack of cuteness is its strong point. When I looked at the drool for a while, I realized it's actually quite charming. I didn't quite understand Asa-chan after all. But I guess that mysterious part of her was one of the reasons why she was so charming. We looked at shops with clothes, accessories and jewelry, CD stores and various others. CD stores! Yo! Makes me feel old. Asa-chan and I wandered around here and there. Can we stop at a bookstore for a minute? The newest volume in the series I'm collecting just came out. A series I'm collecting, yeah? Now that you mentioned it, there's one I want to pick up too. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to come out around the beginning of this month. I kept planning to buy it, but hadn't gotten around to it. What kind of books do you usually read? Come to think of it, you have a lot of manga in your room. Yeah, but those are all Agehas. That's right, I've started reading a lot since I came back here. I have various interests, but my favorites are in the action genre, and also manga about bicycles. I answered as I picked up the newest volume of a bicycle-themed manga that was lined up on the shelf. There were a lot of bicycle-themed series recently. It made me a little happy. Senpai, you seem like a little kid. Asa, you are a little kid. Thank me later. What about you, Asa-chan? What do you like? I like somewhat dark stories. Asa-chan picked up a zombie manga from the seinen section. That was an unexpected choice. Yeah. I like stories about humans suffering. Nice. Die Line hätte ich ja von Yodo erwartet. I like stories about human despair and suffering. Beautiful. I see. She was so mysterious. Oh yeah, can I come to your room tonight? I'd like to read the manga that you like. You want to come to my room? I don't mind, but it's a guy's room, so it's dirty. Das ist so ein schlechter Grund. I've been in there before. Oh yeah, she'd been living in my room for a while after she came to the dorm. Yodo-chan was complaining a lot about it being dirty. Als die Hausmeister mal in mein Zimmer hier im Wohnheim gekommen sind, haben die gesagt, oder einer von den Abflussreinigen, hat er gesagt, das ist echt ein aufgeräumtes Zimmer für einen Typen. Ja, ich will nicht wissen, wie die Zimmer bei anderen Leuten aussehen. Well, I don't mind. I'll try to clean it up a bit. Yay, I'm looking forward to it. Here you are. Ah, thank you. I bought Häagen-Dazs for both of us and passed one to Asa-chan, who was resting on a bench. Häagen-Dazs ist so Bourgeoisie, Mann. Also ich will es auch essen, weil es gibt nice Häagen-Dazs-Sorten, aber oh boy. Was habe ich so viel Geld für Eis ausgegeben? What's your favorite super spicy Szechuan Style Vanilla? Also ich würde das probieren. Wait, then again, also nicht, dass ich was gegen Spicy Ice Cream hätte, aber Szechuan Style... I got a normal strawberry one for myself. That pure sweetness hidden within the spiciness is so unbelievably delicious. Thank you, senpai. Your tastes are a little, how should I put it, unusual? Really? Self-awareness zero? Yeah. Really. Very unusual. Do you dislike girls with weird tastes? No, not at all. Don't worry about it. Thank goodness, that's a relief. Also, hättest du wirklich Probleme in einer Beziehung damit, wenn dein Partner einfach einen komischen Geschmack hat, was Essen angeht? Who cares about that? Also klar, es macht Zusammenleben eventuell etwas schwieriger, weil Dinge zu finden, die man gemeinsam essen kann, so, aber naja. In fact, I think it's cute. If you ever told me you didn't like spicy stuff, I might stop liking you. Okay. Oh, well then I'll do my best to keep liking spicy things. Yeah, you're definitely cute, Asa-chan. So cute. To hide her embarrassed face, she quickly started eating her ice cream. That behavior was... yeah, so cute. Oh, when you repeat it so many times, it's kind of embarrassing. But I'm happy. Look, it's like when you see a really cute animal. You just can't help saying how cute it is. Something like that. Yeah, compare your girlfriend to an animal. Like an animal? No, that's not what I meant. Then what was it? What did you mean? Asa-chan started hitting me on the chest repeatedly. And that was cute too. Actually, can you imagine that? Ich habe auch random gedacht, es wäre mega lustig, einfach an jeder Stelle dieses A von Guda einzufügen. Jedes Mal, wenn das jemand sagt. Andererseits ist es wahrscheinlich nach dem dritten Mal schon nicht mehr lustig. Huh? What is it? You've got some ice cream on your face. Ah, that scene. Alter, ich hasse es, wie diese Couple-Interactions einfach schon so richtige Tropes sind. Huh? I reached out toward Asa-chan's lips. I wiped the ice cream off with my finger and brought it to my own mouth. Okay, dude. Yeah, this ice cream really has a strange flavor. What is it, Asa-chan? Es ist doch immer einer von beiden total oblivious. Also typischerweise der das macht, aber... No, it's just... That was really embarrassing. Ah. Yeah, now that she mentioned it, it really was. I just did it spontaneously, but now... Payback. Huh? Asa-chan scooped up some of my ice cream with a spoon and smeared it on my lips. Also Eiscreme... Warum sag ich Eiscreme? Eis irgendwo hinschmieren ist schon ein bisschen schwierig, glaube ich. Das stelle ich mir tatsächlich kompliziert vor, einfach mit einem Löffel jemandem Eis ins Gesicht zu schmieren. Wow. I'll get that for you. Then she wiped the ice cream up with her finger and brought it to her mouth. It's strawberry. But not spicy enough. Payback. I didn't like to lose, so I also scooped Asa-chan's face with ice cream with my spoon and smeared it on her face. Okay, don't overdo it. Here! Yeah, it's definitely a weird flavor. Payback. My turn. Das scheint mir einfach eine sehr anstrengende Art, sein Eis zu essen, aber okay, you do you. Asa-chan. Yes? What the heck are we doing? Good question. I didn't know one thing. People around us were giving us cold glances. Cold glances, okay. Some were even glaring at us grudgingly. Let's go. Good idea. Okay. Today was fun, Senpai. It's good to hear that asking you out was a success. I really had so much fun with you, Senpai. Being with you is so much fun. How many times do you want to repeat that? And with everyone from the Soaring Club. They've all given me so many precious things and shared their dream with me. But is it really alright, Senpai? What do you mean? I'm a little worried. After all, I haven't given anything back to you. I know what you said before, but I still feel like I'm not as amazing as you and the others. You've done so much to encourage me, and everyone in the Soaring Club too. I've told you, it's fine.
I choose you!
You are such a... Oh boy. If you keep torturing yourself over this so much, I really might come to dislike you. No, please don't dislike me, Senpai. Then have a little more confidence. I love you, Asa-chan. I think everyone else likes you too, including Yodo-chan, of course. So it's okay, got it? Yes. Suddenly I heard a child crying. Senpai, over there. Asa-chan pointed towards the source of the sound. I looked in that direction and saw a sobbing little boy. He looked about 6 or 8 years old. Maybe he's lost. I don't know, but we couldn't just ignore him. Asa-chan and I walked over to the boy. He must have been crying for quite a while. Even his nose was running. What's wrong? Huh? The boy was surprised when we suddenly spoke to him. Sorry, you were crying, so... I can't do a backwards flip on the bars. What? A backwards flip? The boy's eyes were still full of tears as he answered. I practice, but I can't do it. You practice? If I'm not mistaken, there's a little park in the residential area here. Is that where you were? The boy nodded. I see. Then why are you crying here? The boy came closer. He buried his face in my stomach, grabbed onto my uniform and... Oof. Hey! It was the worst. He blew his nose in my uniform. Wer kommt überhaupt auf diese Idee? And then he burst out crying. Oh, come on. Calm down, Senpai. You're scaring him. I almost felt like crying myself, though. Anyway, what should I do in this situation? I'm so sorry. As I was wondering what to do, a woman came running towards us out of breath. She was young and pretty, in her late 20s maybe. I'm sorry, this is my boy. You're his mother? Mama! The boy got away from my stomach and ran towards his mother. There, it's okay now. Aren't you embarrassed to be crying in the open? He kept crying as he wanted his mother to hold him in her arms. I'm sorry, looks like my son was bothering you. I'm sorry, you've got snot all over your clothes. My son did that, right? I'm so sorry. No problem, don't worry about it. The woman pulled a handkerchief from her back and wiped the snot from my clothes. Geht das so einfach? Macht es nicht nur schlimmer? It wasn't very dirty, so I wasn't that upset about it. He was practicing backwards flips in the park, but no matter how many times he tried, he couldn't do it. Other kids can already do it, so I guess he must have been really upset, started crying, and ran all the way here. Yeah. The feeling of inferiority. When all the other 8-year-old kids can do a backwards flip, but you can't. I see. He's a real crybaby. So it seems he was throwing a tantrum. I'm really sorry. I'll take your clothes to the cleaners and... Ja, ein bisschen schwierig gerade. Don't worry, it's my uniform, so I'll clean it myself. I see, that would be a bother too. Then can I offer you something? No, it's really okay. Don't worry about it. But she must be a really good person. But he really hadn't caused that much of a problem, so I'd feel bad if she gave me something. It's no big deal, really, but I appreciate the thought. Thank you for your concern. Alright. I won't forget your kindness. Stranger that I will never meet again. She was really exaggerating this. The boy was still crying and wanted to be held. Hey boy. Hey boy. Asa-chan started talking to the boy. His crying quieted down a bit and he looked at her. It's okay. If you practice, I'm sure you'll manage to do it. So it's okay. Yeah. He answered, though his voice was still quavering. Thank you for encouraging him. No, it's just that I'm a crybaby too, so I wanted to help him. With that, Asa-chan came back to my side and took my hand. Well, senpai, shall we go now? It looks like this is all settled. Yeah, I guess. Bye-bye. Asa-chan waved goodbye to the little boy. He also waved his hand a little in response. Well then, we'll be going. Thank you so much. We bowed our heads to the mother and walked away. The crybaby. I guess that does come up from time to time. What does? If it does come up, I'll tell you. Okay. What are you talking about? Hehe, it's a secret until then. Good evening. As I said earlier, I came to visit. Oh, Asa-chan, welcome. Come on in. Then, I'm coming in. Ojamashimasu. Just as we discussed, Asa-chan came to my room. It's not that messy today. I told you I'd clean up first. I did my best to make it all tidy. Ich will immer noch wissen, was das ist, was sie da an der Hüfte hat. Dieses kreisförmige, goldene oder bronzene Teil. Haha, I see. I keep my manga over there on that bookshelf. Come to think of it, what is Yoda-chan doing? She's already asleep. Yoda-chan has been doing more morning training lately, so she goes to sleep early. Morning training? You didn't know? Yoda-chan goes jogging, does weight training and other stuff like that in the mornings. Do you even lift this? Yoda-chan does stuff like that? Yes, I used to do it with her, but she told me to stop following her, so I stopped. What time does she get up? About 5:30, I think. She's always asleep before midnight. Also wenn nicht, wäre das schon hart. Jeden Tag bis 0, dann 5,5 Stunden schlafen und dann erstmal krasses Workout machen. Wow, how healthy. I think she sleeps about 6 hours a night, but lately it's been more like 7. Ich könnte damit nicht leben. Ich brauche aber mehr Schlaf als der Durchschnitt. 8 Stunden ist für mich schon so ein bisschen knapp, wenn ich das auf Dauer mache. Yoda-chan has a very admirable lifestyle. But what is she training for? For Yoda-chan, it's just a step towards another objective. What do you mean? Even the goals she is pursuing are just a means to reach further objectives. That sounds deep, but I don't really get it. Goals are means and means are goals. If you want to know, you should ask her yourself. But you cannot cheat on me. No, I wouldn't cheat on you. Cheating on twins with the other twin. You're playing a dangerous game. Well, anyway, I did know that Yodo-chan was an amazing person. Well then, I'll check out your manga, okay? Stell dir vor, deine Freundin besucht dich einfach, um deine Manga zu lesen. Ich finde die Vorstellung ziemlich lustig irgendwie. Und irgendwie cool. Einfach Gamer Girlfriend, ja. Weep Girlfriend. Keine Ahnung. Na, ist einfach eine nice Vorstellung, so die Interessen zu teilen. Mit der Person, mit der man vielleicht zusammenlebt oder so. Stelle ich mir cool vor. Ich will einfach mal eine richtige WG leben. Also nicht mehr im Sinne von, wie gesagt, nicht mehr im Sinne von mit einer Freundin oder so, sondern einfach nur mit nicen Leuten so. Ich meine, ich bin jetzt in einem Studentenwohnheim. Man teilt sich die Küche. Das war's. Andererseits kann eine WG halt auch ziemlich kacke sein, wenn man nicht so mit den Leuten zusammenpasst. Well then, I'll check out your manga, okay? Yeah, go ahead. Asa-chan took a look at my manga lined up on the shelf. Then she picked one volume. You read shonen manga too? Yes, I like all sorts of genres, for both manga and novels. You really like reading, don't you? I especially like horrors and gory titles, and stuff dealing with the occult too. That's a little gloomy. But you've got lots of horror manga here. There's even an urban legend encyclopedia and a book with Inagawa's authentic ghost stories. Ich finde interessant, wie Urban Legend einfach im Japanischen so ein fester Begriff ist. Oder nein, es ist kein fester Begriff als im Englischen, es ist schon, also es sind schon 4 Kanji Compound oder so. Ja, Toshi Densetsu, glaube ich. Wenn ich das richtig erinnere. Es ist halt auch einfach nur literally Toshi heißt Stadt oder Großstadt, Metropolis, glaube ich. Densetsu heißt Legend. Das sind auch beides völlig reguläre Wörter, die in anderen Zusammenhängen so vorkommen. Insofern finde ich nicht mehr so besonders, aber es wird relativ, ich höre es einfach relativ häufig. Spontan fällt mir so ein, erste Folge von No Game No Life beginnt mit Urban Legends, also literally die ersten Worte, glaube ich. Dann in irgendeinem Anime, den ich vor nicht so langer Zeit gesehen habe, erzählt irgendein Charakter was crazy ist und die andere Person sagt, isn't that just an urban legend? Nicht in einem Anime, es war einem, oder es war auch Anime, aber es war einem Light Novel, das ich gelesen habe, nämlich der erste Teil von Bunny Girl Senpai. Sagt Mai zu Sakta, als er zum ersten Mal vom Puberty Syndrome erzählt. Anyway. Yeah, those were already in this room when I moved in. They belonged to the previous manager, but I was told I could keep them. I couldn't bring myself to just throw them away, so I just kept them on my bookshelf. I'm jealous. I wanted to buy plenty of those, but they are very hard to get. Ist das so? Wie der Typ, der einfach Magic the Gathering Black Lotus findet und ihn in seine Felgen einbaut. Ja. Do you want to take some then? I can give them to you. Could I? I'd be happy to get any books I haven't read yet. Ich vermisse ein bisschen die Zeit, wo ich einfach so Mengen an Material weggelesen habe. Einfach so bam, 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 ein Buch alle 2 Wochen oder so. Jetzt lese ich entweder gar nicht mehr, oder ich lese ein Light Novel, was ich nach 2 Tagen durch habe, weil... Oder ich lese meine japanischen Bücher. Was nice ist, aber deutlich länger dauert. Sure, you're the ones I received when I moved in, so go ahead and take whatever you want. And if you want to read others, I'll lend them to you. Yay, thank you, senpai. Asa-chan excitedly browsed the manga. She took a few volumes and... Can I borrow your bed, senpai? My bed? She sprawled on my bed and started reading. I like laying sprawled like this when I read manga. Ich sag, finde ich im Lesen schlafen. Es gibt nur eine eine Position, in der man gut lesen kann im Liegen, finde ich. Also im Bauch liegen ist absolut grauenhaft. Mein Nacken, mein Rücken werden mich hassen dafür. Wobei für den Rücken ist es, glaube ich, so ein gutes Training, aber für den Nacken ist es echt unangenehm auf Dauer. Auf der Seite liegen ist ebenfalls unangenehm. Das Einzige, was geht, ist auf dem Rücken liegen, aber selbst dann schlaft irgendwie nach einer Weile meine Ellenbogen ein oder so. Yeah, I know, it feels so comfortable. Wait, I get it, but I can't believe she came to Guy's room and laid down on the bed like this. There's no telling what he might do. Even if we're a couple, isn't she too defenseless? That way of thinking is weird. But no, nothing. You're acting strange. If I said that, it would mean I've been thinking about those kind of things. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I used to collect this manga. I'm glad you have later volumes. It's an old series, so they don't have it in bookstores anymore, and its price in online shops is very high. Is that so? I didn't know its true value, but it appears they are quite expensive now. Okay. Asachan was flipping through the pages while humming happily. Ja, das ist eine der Positionen im Liegen lesen, wo ich meinte, nein? She looked so defenseless that just looking at her made my heart race. Looking at her or looking at her panties, dude? I mean, she was lifting her feet and I could see her panties, okay. Wouldn't it be better to tell her about it? Just don't look? Problem solved? Hehe. The only sound in my room was Asachan flipping through the pages. Hehe. Hehe. Ja, ich lache auch die ganze Zeit random. Beim Lesen. Wait, das mache ich vielleicht wirklich. Fuck. I should tell her, I have to tell her. Du just don't look! But Asachan was reading so happily that I'd feel bad interrupting her. Also, if I don't say anything, she won't notice that, right? So maybe I should keep quiet. But what if she realizes what position she's in? She gets mad at me for not saying anything. You're literally the only person that no one cares! Just don't look! Dude! Senpai, you're the kind of guy who stares at a girl's panties when you're on a train, aren't you? On the train? How would you even... Achso, vom gegenüberliegenden Sitz vielleicht? Das kann ich mir das nicht vorstellen. Wie sollte das funktionieren? We're breaking up. Yeah, that's how it works. No, I can't let that happen. Hey, Asachan. Yes? Yeah? I can see your panties. I'm so sorry. Asachan quickly got up. I'm sorry, I showed you something unsightly. Okay. No, it wasn't unsightly at all. Rather, it was quite... Boy. Huh? Wait, what did I just say? No, I mean, that is... Gibt es wirklich Menschen, denen sowas in Real Life passiert? Also abgesehen davon, dass die Situation schon unwahrscheinlich ist, aber... Was? That's right, I had just finished reading this. I get another one. Yeah. She said that, got up and hurried over to the bookshelf to put back the manga she was reading. Ah yes, I read this one now. It seems interesting. It looks really scary. She took a new volume, this time from the horror section. It had a very grotesque image on the front cover. A book in a B6 format that was placed in the deepest part of the horror section. It had a cover that made normal people not even want to touch it. Wait, that book is... No, Asachan, that one is no good. Huh? However, by the time I shouted, it was already too late. Okay, Asachan has already opened that porn book. Was? Hä? Hat er eines in dem Horrorbuch versteckt? Oder was? That's the porn book I hid there a long time ago. I thought nobody would find it. I was asleep in the horror section. I thought it was safe. So believe me, I haven't touched it in a long time. Wait, Asachan, why are you reading it? And why did her face get all red? So after all, guys are interested in this kind of stuff? Well, that's more or less. There's no way there wouldn't be. The other day in the bath, you took a really good look at my body, right? I'm busted. The atmosphere became very awkward. What should I do in a situation like this? My girlfriend found my hidden porn book and interrogated me about it. You know, senpai... What is it? I'm also... Also? I'm also... I'm also interested in sex. What a thing to say. Our interests align. What did Asa-chan just say? Those kinds of scenes often happen in various stories, so I got interested in it. Ich bin tatsächlich überrascht, dass sie darüber ehrlich spricht. Also weniger von ihr als Charakter, also auch von ihr als Charakter, aber von dem... von diesem Spiel. And every day I wondered if you would do that with me. I wish that you would. Okay, that escalated quickly. And when we are holding hands, I'm so excited. I can't stop thinking about you. And also, I want to become one with you already. Wait, what the fuck? That escalated quickly? Anyway, I want to do lewd stuff with you. Was? Asa-chan. Asa-chan just confessed something unbelievable. Isn't it a little early for that? I mean, I don't judge, but... When did they start going out? 5 days ago? She's interested in sex. Wow. I've liked you for a long time, but now that I'm your girlfriend, I want to use my exclusive rights to do lewd stuff with you. I mean... I want to have sex with you, senpai. Okay. Das habe ich definitiv nicht von diesem Spiel erwartet. What can I say? Is there a single young man in this world who could keep his cool after hearing something like this? No, of course not. That was a rhetorical question. Oh, thanks for pointing it out. Asa-chan. Senpai. Are you sure? Before I came here, I prepared myself a little. I see. So, senpai... So, und das ist die Stelle, an der ich wegschneide, weil sie jetzt einfach nur eine halbe Stunde lang Sex hat. Und ich habe extra nochmal in den YouTube Content Guidelines nachgelesen und scheinbar ist das nicht erlaubt. Well, sorry, I guess. Wir springen also zu direkt danach. In the end, we did it 3 more times. Normally people don't do it this much on the first time, I think. In the end, we did it not 1, but 2 more times. Because Asa-chan was demanding to keep going. Was it a bother? No, not at all. I'm a bit tired though. I see. I'm glad to hear that. I used my muscles much more than I expected. They will probably hurt tomorrow. I hope I can walk normally tomorrow. Ich habe einmal in meinem Leben Muskelkater erlebt, der so schlimm war, dass ich nicht mehr gehen konnte. Und das war, nachdem ich 3 Kilometer in 12 Minuten gelaufen bin oder so. Bei 12? Nee, es war mehr. 10 Minuten? Ich glaube, es waren 10? Cooper-Test, ich weiß nicht mehr. Ich brauchte erstmal eine halbe Stunde hinterher, bevor ich immer nach Hause konnte. Yeah. What's the matter, senpai? Nothing, just that. Now that it's over and I took another good look at you. You're really cute when you're naked. Senpai, that's embarrassing. Let's do it a lot from now on. I think I like it, having sex. Asa-chan. Anyway, I'll go put some clothes on, thanks. Me too.